Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. I'd like to introduce you to a new friend of the channel. So everyone, please welcome my new pet. He will be counting the red flags as we move forward, so he will endure the videos together with us and keep track of the insanity. With that said, let's give him his first task. We will cover this woman that has more red flags than a communist parade. So she really likes strawberries apparently. Okay, so the tattoos, red flag. Revealing clothes, red flag. The fact she has a TikTok and posts BS on it, red flag. Promiscuity, red flag. And on her TikTok it says that she's a porn star, so red flag.
My Capricorn best friend once told me that she makes guys pay for her and get her gifts early on in dating because that way, in their psychology, they're more financially incentivized to make it work because they already spent a bunch of money on you.
Hi, I'm the Capricorn best friend in question, and my favorite pastime is leveraging finance and economics against men. I call it finance for the girls. Because listen, ladies, knowledge is power, and if you aren't weaponizing sunk cost fallacy in dating, what are you doing? Sunk cost fallacy is when someone refuses to abandon a certain course of action or strategy because they're heavily invested in it. Now, it could be as simple as wanting to finish the entirety of a boring movie simply because you already purchased a ticket. Or you just dropped $1,200 on a dinner with this girl, and it would be a waste to never see her again. And by continuously making these men spend money on you, we are tricking their sweet, precious little minds into believing not only are they doing this for a reason, love, but should they walk away right now, they are already so deep in the fucking hole, they will be left with nothing more than a broken heart, broken wallet, and the label, boo-boo the fool. And trust me, ladies, no man wants to be a fool. Speaking of finance, I just got hired as social for
Didn't ask. There are so many naive men out there, and they go on dates or they're looking for a girlfriend, and they think that women are in it for love. Now, gentlemen, love is incredibly hard to be found nowadays. A lot of women are in it for money, for attention, as a pastime. So dating is dangerous and a waste of time in a lot of the cases. Now talk about marriage, where you stand to lose way more and way easier. I also don't know why schemes like these are allowed to fly on TikTok. This woman is literally teaching how to manipulate and steal from men. Can you imagine me dropping a video on TikTok on how to use women for their bodies and then dump them?
I heard you guys missed the toxic behavior. So motherfuckers, we're back. How to make a man insecure. Buckle the fuck up. Let's get it. Alright, this especially works if you're talking to a guy that doesn't want to commit to you, okay? Text him and just be like, hey, like, I'm gonna go see a friend. Haven't seen them in a while. Don't say him. Just say, I'm gonna go see them. The less detail you give this person, the better, okay? And she'll be like, I'll hit you later. Don't hit him later. The second thing that also works is if you guys text a lot during the day, don't hit him from like 9 to 11, like somewhere in there. And then like around 11, she'd be like, sorry, like I was with a friend, like wanted to catch up for like haven't seen him in a minute, something along those lines. Watch this motherfucker just like tweak, okay? Like just don't say shit, act like shit's sweet. I can't tell you like how effective this is, okay? I love you guys.
So basically, behave like a low-tier female dog is the advice here. Men really hate these stupid games of trying to get someone else jealous. You know, this whole pretending. No man with self-respect will tolerate this. The moment they know, they are going to kick you to the streets, honestly. I don't know if this woman has ever tried to do this, but what kind of simp do you have to be to play along her stupid games? We're not 12 anymore. Can you please behave like an adult? Also, apart from her fake look and fake advice, her voice is fake also. This voice is a huge red flag. Let me play it again for a second.
I heard you guys missed the toxic behavior. So motherfuckers, we're back.
Did you hear that? Let me play it once more.
I heard you guys missed the toxic behavior. So
The toxic behavior. Why are you talking like that? Do you need a change of batteries? Let's hear some more.
Motherfuckers, we're back. How to make a man insecure. Buckle the fuck up. Let's get it. All right, this especially works if you're talking to a guy that doesn't want to commit to you, okay?
Doesn't want to commit to you. That voice is a huge in caps red flag. The fact that you have to fake your own voice says a lot. And don't pretend this is your natural voice, alright? Nobody goes to their fathers like, hey dad, I think I'm gonna go buy some bread. Anyways, I've humiliated myself enough imitating this BS. Let's continue.
Okay, that's actually such a good point. I've never thought about it this way. I've always worked under the assumption that women have it a little bit harder because they get unalived, raped, essayed, harassed, and abused at the hands of men every single day, and we walk around in fear for our lives. But you're right. There are more male plumbers. Touché.
This TikTok reminds me of a media report that showcased how many women are unalived each year in Mexico. And it was all around the internet. All the womanists were like, see, the patriarchy. In reality, men are close to 90% of all the unalived people in Mexico per year. But of course, the media didn't cover that number because who cares about men, am I right? Now, I'm by no means saying that the female victims are not important just because they are 10% of the total, so we shouldn't care about the issue, no. But to go around and say that women are being unalived and raped on a daily basis by men, and that they walk around fearing for their life, like as if the law doesn't punish that behavior, you know, and like as if society doesn't look bad upon it, it's just insanity. Guess what? Men also fear walking around alone late at night. Also, what a strawman argument. The pinned comment was talking about hard labor jobs.
Girl, I am 31 years old, about to be 32. I'm single, I haven't met my person yet, and it's actually one of the things that makes me happiest about my life right now.
That is huge! That is absolutely huge!
When I was 25, like you, I was in such a rush to meet my person and felt honestly like shit about the fact that I hadn't yet. I felt so behind in life. And what I've learned and who I've become as a result of intentionally choosing now to have more time to myself has been something I never would have expected in my 20s. So my advice to you and anybody else who feels like they're in a rush to meet their person, especially if you're in your 20s, is this. Slow down. You will never get this time with yourself back, and it is absolutely a gift. Use it to your fullest advantage to get to know who you are, what matters to you, what you want, and build a foundation that will ultimately lead to a much healthier relationship later on. There's no rush. There's no timeline. You are perfectly on time for the timing of your life. So your 30s are way better than your 20s ever could be, so you have that to look forward to.
Yeah, let me translate that for you. I want to jump from Chad to Tyrone throughout my 20s while still have the looks to attract everything I need, but at the same time I want to in my 30s meet a jacked guy above 6 feet with a 6-digit salary who is a CEO, but at the same time still has 8 hours a day to make me company and talk and treat me like a princess because I deserve it. And who will also marry me and make me children the first to second year we meet because I'm running out of time. Every woman above 30 you see on TikTok is always talking about how she's healing, how she has learned so much, how she's building the foundation, yada yada. And it's all a bunch of crap. They are walking in circles towards their 7 cuts and wine. And this woman mentioned how you are never getting your 20s back. This is the main problem of why everything went south between women and men. Modern women view serious relationships as a waste of time, a family as something that holds them back. And what they deem valuable instead is sleeping around with strangers and being an object, because somehow that makes them empowered and liberated.
This is one of the biggest struggles I see with single women in their 30s. My name is Megan. I'm a licensed holistic therapist who specializes in self-love, breakups, and relationships. And I'm also a single woman in my 30s who teaches you how to love your life on your own before you meet your person. One of the biggest frustrations that I see with single women in their 30s is that our society glorifies and celebrates big life milestones like engagements, marriages, buying houses, having babies, things that come with being in a partnership.
Things that come with the growing society.
Oftentimes, as a single woman in your 30s, you might spend a lot of time and money investing in celebrating your friends' big milestones. Going to their weddings, going to their parties, celebrating their children, all the while, nobody's celebrating you. And the reality
Why should anyone celebrate you? Because you are single and don't know how to keep a man? What are you, some kind of special snowflake? You are God's gift to the earth and you need to be celebrated for existing and for paying the taxes of your $2,000 salary, or for making box twine produce as profit? I have no words, gentlemen. You can't make this up.
reality is, navigating life successfully as a single woman is something to celebrate. It's not.
That is huge! That is absolutely huge!
Not easy, and you should be proud of yourself. The two things you can do if you're feeling burnt out on celebrating others is first to start celebrating yourself, even if it's just small wins each day. And second, set boundaries. You can't go to every single one of the parties, and that's okay. This is one of the biggest struggles I see.
Do you notice, gentlemen, how she's extremely jealous that other women are able to secure men? Yeah, you go celebrate yourself at home with your uninterested cats and wine, while other women will have a loving husband and children. Womanism, everyone. And you just pissed off my dog with your verbal diarrhea, so get out of here. But we will end the video right there, gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I haven't come up with a name for the dog, so if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. And also, just a note, the dog will be counting the red flags, but he may miss one that you pick up upon, or maybe there is info about a woman being a single mother on her TikTok, so that will be counted as a red flag, but maybe you won't know that from a specific TikTok of hers. So keep in mind, your number of red flags won't always match with the dog's one. It is just an overall measure of how heavy the videos we're covering is. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.